Budgerigas or parakeets are fun birds to keep as pets. Although budgies are not difficult to tame, the taming process requires plenty of time, patience, and consistency. Don't forget to have fun while you're taming your budgie. It can be a truly rewarding experience for both you and him. So watch till end and do let us know in comments, was this video helpful to you. First thing to do is allow your budgie to adjust to its environment. Budgies can be nervous and skittish animals. Taming them will not be effective if they are nervous in their surroundings. If you just purchased your budgie, give them about 2 weeks to become settled into their new environment. One of the things that they will do during this time is locate his food and water dishes in their cage. Place the budgie in a busy room during their adjustment period, if possible. Although this may seem counterproductive, having them in a busy room will actually let them get accustomed to seeing people as companions rather than threats. Once your budgie is comfortable in his habitat, place your budgie's cage close to you during normal activities. In order for your budgie to trust you, he will need to become comfortable being close to you. Allow about a week for him to get comfortable with this. Have the cage next to you when you are doing relaxing activities such as watching TV and reading. You do not have to directly interact with your budgie when you have his cage close to you. It's more important for the budgie to be comfortable in your presence. Make sure it's near a wall, so that the birds don't feel surrounded by potential danger and have a safe corner to retreat to. Put it at eye level, to prevent arms, heads, etc. passing over the top of the cage all the time. Budgies soon freak out if things are moving over their heads. To begin with, sit or stand with your face close to the cage, talking gently to the birds. After the first day, raise your hand so that it is clearly visible to the occupants of the cage. In a short time, anything from 2 to 7 days, the hand will become associated with the soft, safe voice. When changing food and water, always speak to your birds. Finger training or hand taming is best part of having a budgie. To make the bird believe that your finger is the best perch in the world, bribe him with millet. Budgies go mad for the stuff. It should only be used for treats, as it's rather fatty, but in small amounts it's the budgerigar equivalent of chocolate. Lodge a sprig of millet between your thumb and the base of your index finger. Put your hand in the cage, making sure that your finger is close to where the bird is perched, but that the millet is only accessible via your finger. Any sneaky nibbling from a perch or the bars of the cage is only going to slow down the training process. When you first stick your hand in, the bird will probably retreat to a corner and watch. Budgies need time to get used to any new addition to their environment, and your millet-stuffed hand represents a major intrusion. But, with a bit of patience, you'll get there. Once he's used to having your hand in the cage, you can speed up the whole process by gently rubbing your perch finger at the top of the budgie's legs, and he'll step aboard without thinking. After a week of this, use the same leg stroking technique to get him onto your finger, but this time without the millet. At some point, and the timing of this depends on the individual bird, he'll be unable to resist any longer, and will hop onto your finger. This is what you've been aiming for. The budgie now thinks of your finger as his favorite perch, and will happily return to it, even when he's outside the cage. Many budgies head straight to the top of the cage when they've been taken out for the first time. Let him perch there while he takes in his surroundings, and put some treats there to make him feel safe and rewarded. Talk to him gently, and eventually offer your finger again. Once finger trained, your budgie will be manageable outside the cage. When it's time to go back inside, present your finger. In the early days you may have to stroke his belly or use the millet lure. Again, it's best not to allow him to go in or out without using you as a perch. After you manage to gain your bird's trust and make him hand-tamed, you will have a feathered cuddly friend with you always. You can also clip your bird's wings so that it can be kept away from potential dangers. Good luck on your journey with your feathered friend. Thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe for more such videos.